Jim, positive victory tonight. Can we have your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a good victory. FA Cup. We want to get as far as we can. Tough tie. Certainly when it come out, we're thinking, early season. Same league as us, etc. So it's away from home, difficult pitch. They've had a good performance at the weekend against York and got a draw in the end. So we knew what we were coming into today. As I say, the pitch doesn't play particularly well for what we want to do. But they're a big, strong, physical side. They put balls in the box. A lot of height in the side, a lot of power. But I thought we mastered it. We still wanted to go about our business and try and play football. And there was good signs of that tonight. I think a couple of goals certainly. It was real good football. The third one springs to mind where it was a bit of one-touch football across the box into Burgess who put it in the back of the net. So pleased for him to get a couple of goals. Nick Horton, we're trying to push him on and with regards to what he does without the ball, and he deserved his goal just for work rate alone. He sensed a mistake in the back line, he closed it down, he got in there, and if he doesn't push himself and run, he doesn't get the rewards. So I'm really pleased for him there, because obviously it's not as good as the goals he's been scoring of late, but it's still a goal, and 4-on-4's a great return for him. So pleased for the two lads who got the goals. Pleased that defensively we look solid against difficult opposition. And we played some good football, as I say. So the only little grey mark against our names, if you like, is conceding late at the end there. So again, it was probably going to come from a set play with the height that they had. So they get him down the back stick, not it down, the lad taps it in, and suddenly the dynamics of the game change. It's all hands to the pump. They had a shot off the post, 5 minutes to go, and you're thinking, let's make sure that we weather it and show a bit of game management, which we did, to be fair, when we got down the right side and we run the clock down. Potentially we could have scored a fourth as well, but overall got to be pleased, as I say, away from home, four wins on the spin, into the next round of the Cup. And long way you can continue.
It's really positive, and you just mentioned it there, 4 wins in 10 days as well. Got a bit of a gap now, as obviously we don't play Saturday, we found that out. But what are your thoughts now? Do you give a bit of a rest? Are you pleased with what you're seeing? Do you carry on?
Well, I think we've freshened the side up again. It's early season. I've learned, like, when it's you have a couple of months off and you come back in and you've got to start playing again. But these lads haven't played for 6 months with the lockdown, and then suddenly we're playing 4 games, in 10 days. Bit of travelling, obviously. Gateshead travelling again tonight. We've had a lot of rain recently. There was a big downpour here on Saturday. The pitch is a sticky, gluey pitch. And as I say, we freshened it up. We made 4 changes from Saturday. We got 4 other lads in today. Liam Nolan's come through his first 40 minutes. Got Jordan Lussey on the pitch. As I say, Nathan Shaw, has started the game. Obviously started the last round as well, but at left back, which is a little bit more unfamiliar for him. But Luke Burgess coming back into the side, Kate Willoughby coming back, and so it was all good in that regards. And it's important that we continue to try and monitor them, get them up to speed, because we're going to need all of them. It's a long, hard slog. It's a big season. Obviously, because of the situation we find ourselves in the minute, there will be the odd game here and there that will get cancelled, like we found out. But it's important that we have everyone, up to speed, minutes under the belt, all chomping at the bit, healthy competition. That's what we got tonight, and now we can see what happens, whether there will be anything rearranged or, what the FA Cup draw throws up for a week on Saturday. And we'll continue to monitor what we do. But if it is a rest of the weekend or a free, 10 days now, we'll make sure that we give them the work that they need, and we'll give them the rest that they deserve as well, because it has been a good start. It has been a long, hard slog throughout pre-season, and it's important that they work hard and they get the rewards. So we'll certainly look after them in that regards, but there will be a bit of hard work between now and our next game as well.
You're a winner and you want to win every game. Just what does the FA Cup mean to you personally? Because you had a great run last year as well, good memories of that. You will want to go as far as you can, I know.
Of course, again, I've said it in the past, I was brought up with the FA Cup in my blood. It was, growing up in Liverpool in the 80s when Liverpool and Everton often met, it was ingrained into you. So I love the FA Cup, I love everything about it. I've when my time at Morecambe, I had quite a few good runs in the other competitions and didn't really do too well in the FA Cup, but come here last year and obviously wrote a bit of history getting to the 3rd round and playing Sheffield United. It was a fantastic day for all concerned. The chairman, Di and Woodsy and all of the fellas who have been here for since day one, to go and sample a day at a Premiership club. The fans, you could see them on the day, and them making the noises and all that. Who knows what's around the corner? I'm looking right the way along here to round 3, and potentially, if there's crowds by then, we don't know. But all we can do is win games of football. We want to go as far as we can. It's important that we continue the feel-good factor. We build on that momentum that we've triggered off now with the first 4 wins, and there's nothing like winning games of football, whether in the league, the FA Cup at the minute. We've done what we've done, and as I said before, long may that continue. We want to go as far as we can. A little bit of luck on the draw now. Obviously the National League clubs come in, so we want a tasty draw, and then get ourselves in with the EFL sides, and hopefully up to the 3rd round with the Premier League clubs like we did last season.
We'll look forward to that draw on Thursday.
Cheers.